This is our time. Right now, this is our time. You want to help these democracies? You want to help culture across the world? It is time right now for the United States to end all trade embargoes. Every one of them. We got them in Cuba and Iran and North Korea, Syria, Sudan, Venezuela, I think maybe a couple other countries. Tons of them. End them all. Within the next 6 months, end all of them. Just boom, 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 end it. Say, hey, none. No embargo. You want to trade? Trade. You don't want to trade? Don't trade. But it's open. We are not going to stop you at all. Step one, end all trade embargoes. Why? Because it gets us rethinking. We're recovering from COVID right now. We're recovering from the COVID response, the government's response to COVID right now. So I have an idea. Open up 6 or 7 new countries to trade. Boy, will that get some people thinking. That'll get some people thinking, how the hell do I trade whatever, corn into North Korea or whatever is the thing? How do I trade vacuum cleaners in Iran? Whatever is the thing of the day. Boy, will that get people thinking. That'll get new ideas. That'll get us thinking, how do we open this up over there? Yeah, it will. Yes, it will. It'll get them thinking, maybe I don't want to be mad and bomb America. Maybe instead I want to trade with them and make some money. Maybe I want to grow a middle class. The biggest defense against a military takeover, a junta, whatever it is, the biggest defense against any strongman leadership is a strong middle class. Biggest defense. You want a strong democracy? Strong middle class. Every single time. That's like 100%. Every time. Strong middle class equals strong democracy. More broken, less democracy. That's how that works. Every single time. So how about we start doing that? Build some middle class. Build it throughout the entire world, including our country. End the trade embargoes now. But Larry, they may not end it against us or they're bad guys. How about we stop trying to be righteous and shake our fist at people? Instead, be really righteous. Stop punishing them. Is the average North Korean or the average, Sudanese person or the average, Cuban, are they trying to hurt us in some way, shape, or form? No, their governments are. So what? Why are we punishing the people? Why are we punishing the people? If we want to really be righteous, let them buy our stuff. Let's buy their stuff. You want to really be righteous? Let's do that. Here's my argument, and I will always say it. Our culture of freedom is stronger than any bomb we will ever make. Stronger than any bomb we will ever drop. Stronger than any military invasion we could ever mount. Our culture of freedom is super powerful. It is powerful. Why don't we use that instead? We've been embargoing the 6 or 7 or 8 countries I've just mentioned for how many decades? Has it worked? No, it's been failing for decades. I have an idea. Try to end the embargoes for just 1 decade. Not like 8, just 1 decade. End the embargoes. See what happens. If I'm wrong, slap him back on. Fine, slap him back on. Larry Sharpe was wrong. If I'm right, win-win. But I'm going to go further than that. I'm not done. We should end all sanctions. Now, all of them. Every single sanction. End it within the next 6 months. Russia, Belarus, Myanmar, Zimbabwe. We have sanctions on all kinds. Liberia. I've forgotten half the countries we have. Yemen. We have sanctions on, 20 countries. I'm not sure. It's something like that. It's a lot of countries. End them. But we can't have these evil people spending their money. Why? Did all of a sudden terrorism stop? Did all of a sudden these states now became awesome states that take care of their people? No, it doesn't work. It is us trying to be righteous, saying we're going to punish them. And the only people we're punishing are the average guy or gal on the street in both their country and ours. That's who we're punishing. The average everyday person in their country and ours. Their elites are doing just fine. Their elites are still in the palaces, doing just fine, still being warlords. They're doing just fine. And so are our elites, doing just fine. Who's in trouble?